Hello ladies, gentlemen, and others, what's up? My name is Devious. What the hell am I doing here? Well, I wanted to start doing a playthrough. My internet's being garbage today, so I've been in a kind of 4X mood lately. I really want to play some 4X games. And this is Endless Legend. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm just gonna... I've never actually... Oh, that is cool. Anyway, so I just figured, okay, I'm gonna play some games. Interesting. So, Endless Legend, what's it about? If you're familiar with the Endless games, they're all kind of interconnected. Like Endless Space that came out way back in the day. There's a Endless Dungeon that's kind of a roguelite, and that one's fun. But they're all within the same timeline. Kind of. So this is a long time before Endless Space happened, and what I think happened is the Mezarai or Mezari, whatever, however they're pronounced, kind of conquered everybody else and made their way out into the stars and became the Terran Empire. That's what I think happened, but I could be wrong. Actually, I'm probably 110% wrong, but hey, details. Also, the Vaulters. The Vaulters are an actual faction in Endless Space, which is interesting. But yeah, the Vaulters and the Mezari, however you pronounce them, they are exactly the same for most intents and purposes. I tend to go Vaulters because of reasons. Actually, I don't. There are no differences between these two peoples. Oh, I got those completely backwards. I was thinking of them backwards. The Vaulters came from... they were basically in what I assume is a colony ship and crash landed on the planet hundreds of thousands of years ago. So far that they don't even remember. The Vaulters are already spacefaring. They just happened to crash land recently, and now they gotta make shit happen. And then all of these other races, these are essentially derpy elves. These guys are living suits of armor that feed on dust. The Swarm! These guys are kind of fun though. Ardent Mages, just think dark elves, roving clans. If you ever played Masters of Orion, then these guys are essentially the Nolan. They never run out of money. Draken, they're dragons. I didn't mean for you to see that yet. Don't worry about it. I'll explain in a moment. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these guys, but they creepy. They're all about the religion thing. The Forgotten, best spies in the verse. I don't know why I keep saying that, but hey, whatever. Yeah, these guys are masters of deception, infiltration, and sabotage. These guys are awesome. I never actually played as them, but I've had them as an ally in a couple of my games. Let's see. The Assassin's pretty derpy. The Predator. Oh yeah, I fought a Mist once. Kind of halfway early game when we were kind of still at each other's throats. They sent a unit of a few assassins, a couple predators, and a Mist, and it decimated my main line. It was bad. I think these guys... Yeah, these guys are immune to the winter effect. Okay. Yes, they are. Minus 100% margin of error for season predictability on Empire. Okay. Shipyard. And then there's these guys, the Morgar. The Morgar. These guys are weird. They're disturbing. They're all about the sea. They're all about being on the water. And then there's the faction I made. New Conglomerate. Main victory type, science. Space America. This is probably who I'm going to be playing, because these are the ones I've played before, and I haven't played in a while, actually. So this is going to be interesting. 50% settler cost reduction on cities. That's good. Attack on... Okay, so essentially what happened here was I did some deeps. Also pillage. I can pillage things! Yay! Yeah, I'm going to be playing my dear NC. Because I am a fucking planet-side addict. Anyway. Empire 6 sounds good. That doesn't sound too ridiculous. Difficulty... I want to play normal because I haven't played in a while. Game speed normal. Custom factions. Hell yes! God, that's a lot of shit! Okay, let's just go with that. So, enemies. Enemies. Who do I want to fight? You know what? I'm just going to leave it up. I'm just going to leave it up to a complete chance. Let's see what happens. I love how the beginning, by the way, if you ever play this game, check out the opening sequence. The beginning is all about someone talking about the people of Ariga, kind of like a mother would. And then basically it just says, I am Ariga. Or Ariga. I've been calling it Ariga. Riga, suka, блядь! I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, it's basically Ariga, the planet, talking about all of these races and shit, like she's their mother, which makes 100% sense. I should probably start a timer so I don't get completely out of hand with this. People posting on Twitter. Stopwatch. Starto. Going on into the abyss! I'm going to kill things. Waiting for other empires. Ah! What are these fuckers? Oh, shit. These are... It's the Hydras. Where is I? I is there. Okay, so you guys... Ah! Why is this shit literally everywhere? Okay, let's do this real quick because I am Satan. And you... Glass steel right there? Hell the fuck yeah! Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This is awesome. Actually, I want to plant this right here, man. I mean, I want to... Okay, clay. Clay is important, and we can expand later. I want to have the food. There's a glass steel deposit right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, set up colonization efforts right the hell here. That's good, we have a city. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Like, get this shit out of the way right now. So for you, Founders Memorial, let's go ahead and do that. It's quick, it's easy, it does things. We don't really have a way to do anything else, so... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize he stayed with them. My bad. Yo, my B. Research. We should probably get this rolling. And I want to do... Sewer is probably useful. Unlocks army action, parlay on empire, bribe an empire. Okay, here we go. Never mind, that doesn't help me. I need the glass steel extraction, which isn't until later. Oh no, there it is. So let's go ahead and do that. Grab that. Then do that one. Research that guy. I already have that. And let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to let that sit for a while. Intern. Make the thing happen! Yeah! Oh, right. This is some about like a construct or an AI or something. Okay, so assimilate a minor faction. That's not too difficult. We're about to do that like right the hell now. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna assign you a hero. And then now we actually need to do this. So come over here, we're gonna do the thing. The thing is gonna be amazing, trust me. And great many things of awesome will happen. Okay, so the reason I was so keen on food, and this is purely for people who aren't familiar with how the series works. You have a thing called FIDS, which is Food, Industry, Science, and Dust, which are these four icons up here, and then this one, Influence. So it's now FIDI or something like that. I don't know. Influence is it goes to doing faction traits, stuff like that. I apologize, by the way, if I've been cussing a lot. I'm really trying not to. What is this? Taiga. Fucking Taiga. Anyway, food dictates how quickly your population grows or shrinks. So since we have this azotic exotics, that's just disgusting. Interesting. Anyway, because we have these and a metric ton and a half of food around here, with the grassland and like 2 grasslands and that especially, that's a lot of food. So my population is going to be growing very quickly. Don't have a whole lot of industry, which is usually my first go-to. However, we do have a decent amount of dust, which is always nice. Industry just depicts how quickly we can build things. So this Founders Memorial, that is using industry per turn. And you don't have to like have a set amount. It's just how much that particular city can pump out at any given time. Then science is how quickly you research this tree here and all of this. Yes, it gets a little bit silly, but that's pretty much what that's for. And of course science, you get upgrades and shenanigans and such depending on what faction you are and what you're doing. Dust is your economy. So this is what determines come on, brain. It's what determines what you can buy. And as you can see over here, got my little shenanigans there. And this button here, you can buy out a product or whatever if you feel the need. So say I had 118 dust and I just wanted to, like, I need this Founders Memorial now, I need it to happen, or maybe I need a bunch of Marines because I'm being attacked. Need this now, cannot wait. I could just buy it out if I have a lot of dust, which is very useful. Dust can also be used for other things. like small upgrades and some magic shenanigans. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, influences for certain things, which you might see in a moment. It's mainly empire, diplomacy, stuff like that. And I'm not really going to get into diplomacy just yet. Also, oh, never mind. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. Okay. It's not what I wanted. Oh, never mind. This is what I wanted. So this shows all my active armies. This shows my designs, which if I wanted to, I can go in here and mess with these. I don't think I can choose to auto upgrade just yet. Oh, there is one thing that I would want to do though. Wait, what the hell? Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Okay, this, yeah, that costs dust, and that's one of those specific things that gives this guy camouflage. I'm gonna make this dude like super tanky, and this guy is gonna be much more expensive than a basic marine. Wait, hold on. Reset changes, close. New. Yes. This guy is going to be much more expensive than a basic marine. However, he's going to hit pretty hard, and that's kind of the point. Let's do Ranger. Validate. Okay, so we got the marine, which costs 98, has 68 life, and 57 attack. You got my Ranger, which has 86 life, because I gave him armor, 60 attack, and costs much more. And theoretically I could upgrade this guy, but I don't want to right away, because I just, well, frankly, I want to have a cheap unit that I can throw around. The Rangers are going to be my kind of elite forces that I send around to do things. And let me see real quick if... I would like to give that to them, but they take a while to build already, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Okay, all is well. I don't think I can do anything else this turn. Let's go. It's always good to be constantly upgrading your military, by the way. Like, as soon as you get new stuff, take the time, go through it. What is this? I got more pop. Hell yeah. So now I can choose to move my population around however I need, which I am going to do. This is going to slow down my population growth. However, that's not a big deal. What I want is, you see how that decreased 2 turns? I want that to increase pretty significantly. I want there to be things happening. And I'm all about industry. I like industry. Industry's fun. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to attack this. Ooh, that's a little rough. Play it defensive, and I'm just going to do auto. Okay. We got him. One of our Marines got a little jacked up. That's fine. We took him out. And now that is pacified. So now we can build this up, and this is going to allow me to kind of bring them into the empire and essentially assimilate them, which means I'll be able to use the frickin' space hydras or whatever the hell. And also, this is a thing now. That would be very useful. But I really want more of this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. What I'm thinking right now is boost industry, because industry lets me do almost anything I want to. And since we're here, no, there we go. Okay, I have to wait until things happen. Right, this is where the influence comes in. I need 30 influence to assimilate these guys. It's going to take a while to get there, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm going to build it up. I'm going to let it sit. It'll be there when I have it or when I want it. Until then, however, this is going to the bottom of the queue. That'll take 12 turns. That'll take 9 turns. Okay, so that worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Moving on. Yay! So, very important thing just happened. We can now make a glass steel extractor. Glass steel is very useful for both the early game and the late game. It lets you build glass steel weapons, glass steel armors, all kinds of fun stuff. I didn't realize that was a die. Hallelujah. So, things, stuff, and reasons. What are we up to? Right, you're just kind of sitting around doing nothing at the moment. So I'm going to have these guys start exploring. This actually looks like... Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. So, keratin or ceratins, whatever. They're basically spider centaurs. Yeah, arachnoid centaurs. They're good support units. I'm not too much a fan of using them excessively. However, they do make pretty decent... Ooh, that is a good spot. That is cool, actually. I don't like how choked up this is, though. This really limits my possibilities. This holds the capability to be a very rapidly growing colony, however, because there's forest down here and then the grasslands all over the place. If I put it right on the edge there, I'll get a lot of food and industry. And I didn't see the escaped specimens over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to expand to that, but hey, we'll deal. Something's moving. Whatever. I do need to start scouting, however, which is kind of an annoyance. My marine is slowly healing back up, so that's good. Onward with the turns. There's going to be a lot of swift turn-ins early. That's well on the way. Cool. I really want to start building another settler, but I don't want to break up my shenanigans here too early. So you guys keep exploring. Now we're getting into it. Hell yeah. Nida, very solid. Yeah, if I remember correctly, these guys are decent scouts. They're not too amazing in combat, however. I do like that sword, though. You still have one movement. So what I'm seeing up here is a lot of industry. A lot of industry, a decent amount of science. If I plant a city like right there, that gives me a lot of industry right off, and it allows me to expand this way, get all that science. I don't like the shape of this, though. I'm going to have to take this one as well. And that's moving well. About to get another pop. And the mill foundry should be complete. Oh no, next turn. Yeah. So, more peoples. What I'm going to do with this one is that so I can start building up dust, which I'm going to use to make more peoples, or more settlers. Which is probably a bad idea because I need to... Yeah, I'm going to keep it like that for now. I'm going for kind of a long ball sort of idea. Because to make a settler, I need to sacrifice one of the pops from my city, which is going to stunt growth just slightly. Then, however, I can start making settlers from different cities, which I actually haven't tried before because it seemed a little ridiculous. But I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of rangers. It's going to take a long time, but we'll get there when we get there. And yet again, I want to move these guys to the bottom because I'm not going to have that influence for a while. Meanwhile, you guys, I like this area. Okay, so there's 2 Nidja here. I called him Nida earlier, didn't I? Ooh, baby. I found my spot. Yeah, right here. We're gonna put a settlement right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just queue up the settler now. I actually would like him before the Rangers. You don't even really need the glass extractor yet, but hey, details. Boral Streets, I think you get 1 for each pop, which is really nice. I don't know why they decrease approval. Oh, you get plus 15 per extra level on city tile. And can be used as a resource extractor. That's cool. So theoretically, I could have just built outward and built it on here. And then I would have gotten the science too. Damn it. Damn it, brain. You had one job. Sorry, boss. I talked to my own brain. Okay, so that's... Who the hell is idle? There is no one that is idle. That's weird. The bugs! How much time I got left here? Getting near the end of episode 1. Get a mill foundry! Hell yeah. Lets me boost industry on city for low cost, 1 dust per turn. Being sarcastic there. That actually is kind of bad. You guys get over here. What are these? More keratins. Cool. Search! I got 30 dust. Hell yeah! Very useful. I'm gonna plant a thing right there, which lets me expand to get food. It lets me expand to get industry. It lets me expand to get frickin' science. This is a perfect spot, man. Hell yeah! Oh, I like that. Okay, you guys are essentially on guard duty. Oh, it's the leader. So, you go to sleep. Or you just hang out for a while. That doesn't make them... Okay. I'm about to say I don't get a negative for that, do I? Alright, I'm going to do one more turn in. Get the Founders Memorial. Ba-doo, skadoosh. Yeah. Okay, Founders Memorial gives me more influence, among other things, which is very useful. And I could actually take this guy off of that, and I still get pretty solid dust income, which is what I like. I don't know why I did that. So now we're working on the Boreal Streets. And actually, I'm thinking let's get the settler up here. Get him rolling. Yeah, it's only going to take 4 turns anyway, especially with how many people we got on it. Once that goes, I'm going to have to redirect people over here. And that will boost my population right up, which is another boom, or another boon of having a fuck ton of food early game, which is so nice. You have no idea how nice that is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it off here, and we will do things next episode, I suppose. I apologize for the randomness of the channel, but this is just... It's what I feel like playing right now. My internet's being shitty. I don't want to suffer through an actual online game, so here it is. If you guys like it, let me know. If you don't like it, also let me know. There's a like and dislike button down there. If you have a comment, feel free to drop. Otherwise, I will see all you guys next round.